Welcome back to Business After Business. I'm your host, Commissioner Gordon. We're live here at Zuby's Taco Kitchen. Joining me today, a comedian, Bigg Horne. What's happening, family?
What's good, brother?
Everything good?
Yeah, man. Same grind, different day, man.
Man, listen, I had a dude, and in general speaking, I find myself, people laughing at what I say and what I do, type stuff.
So you think you're a comedian?
No.
Oh.
Let me finish. I had a guy ask me, have you ever tried stand-up? And my first thing was, hell no. Because I understand what it takes to do stand-up.
Oh, yeah, man. It damn sure take a lot of guts, courage. You can't be afraid of judgment. I know that shit.
Okay.
So, yeah, stand-up ain't for the average person, even though everybody think they can do it nowadays. But yeah, man, I've been doing this stand-up now for over 15 years, man.
How did you get started? So was it something like somebody saying you ought to try stand-up, or you took it upon yourself?
Nah, for me, it was purpose, man. I was a badass little boy, class clown. I always liked doing things my way. I'm one of them kids that did everything my mama told me not to do. So stand-up is that's the only way for me, man. For real.
Getting into the game, because like you said, everybody think they can do it. Everybody think they can just cut on the phone or they get up on stage. Getting into the game when you started, how did that work?
I had a friend actually dare me to go on stage because he got sick of me roasting everybody in public and shit and messing with him. So he was like, man, you need to go on stage. So one day he bet me I go on stage. I'm up there calling white people crackers. I'm just disrespectful. But yeah, that's how I kind of got started. And then I was further pushed to do it because I had an out-of-body experience, man. I almost lost my life. So when you experience death, near death anyway, you'll try damn near anything.
Right.
Machine blew up in my face. You see the scar?
Damn, yes, sir.
Yeah, so this a new eye I just got too, man. This whole left side of my face metal. So yeah, after that shit, I'm trying, sky's the limit for me.
Right.
I found out I can't die. Shit, I'm gonna try.
You say you feeling real invincible.
Yeah. You got to think the other way. Some people think it's bad luck.
Right.
No, I got good luck.
With that though, did you start off? Was it in the club? Was it in the was it in a comedy club when you got started?
Yeah. Let me tell you something funny. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee, right? I thought you had to already be somebody to do stand-up. I ain't know you can just go on stage.
Okay.
Until I came to Atlanta, man, and seen that you can just do what the hell you want to do. This is the best place to be a nigga. You be loud and wrong down this motherfucker. Like, niggas can do what the fuck they want to do. Oh, this is my city now.
So now, how do you deal with the heckles? Because I know you're a comedian, you on stage, but these folks in the audience think they funny too.
Yeah, see, I never had that problem. I came in and established my respect through roasting. I already got certain people, when you got a demeanor, they be like, I know I don't want him to say nothing about me. So that's the funniest thing too. Certain people, man, they won't sit in the front. They talk shit, but they don't want to come in front of the comedy show.
Yeah.
So I ain't never really had that problem, man.
And sitting in front of a comedy show, you got to be on your game.
Yeah. People know I invite that energy.
Yeah.
I think how I be walking to the stage, they be like, I don't want to say nothing to this nigga. So. But yeah, I don't have too many hecklers.
Nah, you got to be on your game because, like, you will get some. If you with your lady, they gonna ask you questions.
Oh yeah.
If you with your boys, they gonna talk shit about you being at the table, whatever you're drinking on. So you definitely have to be on your game. But when you come in and you are a comedian just starting, talk about that grind, because you can't just go from I'm in a comedy club one week to I'm on Netflix or I'm doing something.
I'm glad you brought that up because it's a certain part of the grind you can't skip. You can get attention, laughs, but when I started, man, we was hitting comedy shows 2-3 a night.
Okay.
So that stage time, that repetitive telling jokes, you'll notice your timing and your cleverness on stage, and you get more comfortable. See, that's what a lot of people getting skipped now because they can just get on the phones.
Right.
Phones don't hit back. You gotta get in front of a real crowd though, man. So the grind is real, man. Hitting the stage every night, trying to find out what's funny, testing it out on the crowd. That's just how I go for a real comedian.
Now you mentioned having thick skin. Have you gotten up in front of the crowd and it was just like it wasn't working? Whether it was the crowd, it might not have been you. It might have just been the crowd. They just wasn't, we weren't here for the jokes.
Yeah, you gotta read the room, man, and that's one thing I learned. Sometimes you learn the lessons the hard way. I was on Old Nat. It was a grown show, older people. I came out, took my shirt off. They playing Gucci Man. Them old folks clapped my ass right off stage.
Real polite like.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell going on? They just kept clapping. I was like, what the fuck? So, that was the first and only time I let that happen, and I ain't go in on them because they was elderly.
Right.
So usually I'm tearing something up. I'm not just finna walk off the stage with my tail tucked. No, hell no. Somebody got to get cussed out.
There's so many aspects to the comedy game, like we just talked about with the audience. We talked about the grind. Also, like the promoters, like how easy or not so easy is it to deal with people who put you on the card and saying, "Oh, we're gonna have these guys come out tonight," and then they try to slide away without paying you.
That's kind of what my personality come into the game. I call myself the boss of comedy. I've stood up for a lot of comedians that look at themselves as just an artist. So they accept the meager treatment by the promoters, and they don't know they can put together their own show.
Right.
They don't know they got more power than a motherfucker who ain't telling jokes. So I try to inspire them by getting their own merch, looking at themselves like a whole brand and not just entertainment. And a lot of comedians starting to catch on, man, and boss up.
Now with that, you just talked about you have your own merch.
Yeah.
You have your own apparel. You have everything. Talk about that.
It's just the do-it-yourself game, man. I seen somebody post streetwear is the new wave. So black t-shirts, black entrepreneurs, we got to know that we're taking over through creativity, not through war, not through our creativity. Right. So, man, if you don't catch this wave, hey, get you some merch, man. Product is that's what America's about. Product.
I think that was 4-2 Dub.
Yeah, I just seen it. I just seen it.
Like you buy all the designer and you realize
man,
you look better in the street well.
And it's helpful because, we've been worshiping ourselves through other designers and shit, validating now, you know what I'm saying, valuing ourselves through Gucci and all that. Right. It's time for that shit to stop, man. And
on top of that, they steal our swag
and sell it right back to us.
Sell it right back to us.
That's what I call, we got something that's called dark currency. The way we talk, I think it's through pain, the way we express ourselves. We don't know that's a gift. Right. It's so natural, it's cold. So we got to start capitalizing off our sayings and the way we speak, man.
And that's been going since America started. Like, black has always been cool.
Yep.
And like we just didn't know it, but they were capitalizing off of it, whether in the 70s, afros, and the whole disco swag. They took it, rock and roll. They took it. They took a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, man.
But
they make so much money off our pain.
You talked about again being a mentor and telling other comedians like, "Hey, this is the way." How many people do you actually feel like take it in? You know what I'm saying? Understand, say, "Okay, I see what he's doing."
And this is where you gotta learn to be selfless at, because I don't get a lot of flowers right now until, you know what I'm saying, they don't really shout me out, but you got to be able to just help them and let them take it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of comedians, they tell me they making more money off their merch than shows, like than the actual shows. Right. So I see it working, but you can't just look for the flowers and the thank yous and shit right now. So it's a lot of comedians, man. I think I probably got about 10 to 15 returning customers. Okay. The comedians that I'm growing with in my business, and we all go together. So as long as they keep killing it, hey, that merch keep coming.
And speak to that if you can about like when we think about comedians, there's a lot of comedians, like we talk about like a Kevin Hart. Yeah. He got his flow. He got his guy, like I think they call themselves like Plastic Cup Boys or whatever. He had his whole movement that came up with him. You had the whole like with the Steve Harvey and the Kings of Comedy, had that whole movement. Speak to that. Like I think Cat Williams keep a bunch of guys around him, and he has his own movement. Speak to that, like the guys you have.
Them all little guys, man, and they don't want to have no big guys around them. I mean, little is in stature, and they got to be the man. They got to be the biggest in the room. They got to be the one that know everything. See, what I'm doing is trying to make everybody big. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be the guy in front of the camera all the time, getting all the spotlight. So I get my own shine. So, I mean, I respect those guys' grind, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody under me.
And that's real. I think that's true leadership.
Yeah, I don't want
It's
nobody.
true leadership when you want to see everybody else.
And I got one eye. I can't be looking at the niggas with one eye.
but that's certainly true leadership in terms of it's enough out here for all of us.
Yeah. This level I'm at is high competition, man. The competition is thick with comedians. So me removing myself out of that insecurity, I'm already the roasting champ, man. I already know comedians can't handle being talked about like they talk about other people. So I'ma just choose to be in the back, like I ain't gonna bully you.
Now, how did that come about, though? Did you always have the selflessness to say, I'm cool with all us being in the spotlight? Or did you have to come to a realization like, hey, it ain't all about me?
I'm glad you asked me that, man, because sometimes you gotta lose sight to gain vision. I was a bully, man, and I feel like I kind of gained perspective by losing my eye. So I used to make fun of handicapped people, everybody, you know what I'm saying, making them feel bad, but I also got the gift to make them feel good.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So I just started using it the opposite way instead of always being the guy that shine and, you know what I'm saying, making that motherfuckers hate and talking about them. Let them get some shine. Let them see what it feel like to be big.
That's real. That's real. Talk about like some of the upcoming events that you have coming up. Because I know by the time they hear this, you've already done it. But I know you said you had some stuff coming up tonight and some stuff coming up.
Well, yeah, I got a show tonight I'm about to go do over on the south side. I'm really just, everywhere I go, I'm trying to create a following where my merch selling. And I'm a walking business. So it don't matter if I'm at a...
You need to shout out the merch. Tell them the merch, man.
Bigg Life, man. BiggLifeNation.com. Bigg Life Nation on IG, man. Y'all support the movement. I got a whole online store. I'm really trying to look at myself like on Spencer's. We're gonna say it, but this is gonna be the black version of Spencer's.
Okay.
With our sayings and our bold, you know what I'm saying? So you come in my store, the Bigg Life store, it's gonna be wild expressions, some shit you might not see in a regular store. So that's my whole niche, man. Expressive clothing and talking big shit on stage.
Well, hey, it's a place for all of it because there's so many different ideas. There's so many different brands. There's so many different people who are looking to just, I know me personally, I always try to find something different because I don't like looking like everybody else. So I'm always, like you just said, the streetwear, the independents, all of those people. And that's what we're all about here in Business After Business. We're trying to promote everybody who have
individuals.
Individuals. And we try to give them that platform to say, hey, you come here, you can be a doctor, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're a tax accountant, it doesn't matter what you are. You come here and we want to get you that promotion because you never know what somebody's looking for.
Yep.
You know,
as long as you're making everybody else strong, you can't be down, man. It's always a friend you can reach out to if you make them strong. So that's how I look at it.
So, in looking at somebody getting into the comedy game or thinking about getting into the comedy game, is there any advice that you would have to say, like, hey, if you get in this business, you need to know this?
If you get in this business, you need to love it.
Okay.
You can't be looking, if you're in it for the outcome, you want to appreciate the experience. I'll say that. You got to really love it, the ups and downs, the ugly, because it's lessons learned in this. You can't cheat yourself. It's going to be promoters try to screw you over. You don't have to really, this going to have to be something you love. Not something you're just trying to get an immediate payout from. Got to love it. And I was told that by Ricky Smiley.
Okay. Well, it's real talk.
He ain't lie neither. So, like, the times I done had to pedal with my motherfucking feet like Ronnie Bubble, like Barney Rubber from shows, pushing cars to get to the show. You got to love it, man. Yeah, you go through all the hell and still have to make people laugh. Gotta love this shit.
Now, talking about that though, with that you have the comedy side, you know, the jokes.
Yeah.
You also got to know the business side.
Yeah. That's something that comedians get underestimated. They think we, you know what I'm saying, not smart. They think we just silly all the time. But you definitely need to understand the business because the numbers that you bring to the club, you need to start keeping track of that and not letting the promoter do all the business. So that's how a lot of entertainers end up not getting they work or waiting on a handout all the time because you ain't structuring your business like a system.
Right.
So everything's just like Uber, man. We got to start getting emails and contacts and hey, keep it up with your people that come to shows. And start soon as you notice you funny.
Now, but that's a whole different job because it's one job to keep up with the jokes and thinking to yourself, oh, this made them laugh, this I can kind of throw away.
Yeah.
But now, like you just said, you got to get a contact list.
Good character is business. You got to be good at networking and speaking to people, man. Like, for real. I've had a lot of hood dudes try to do comedy. And you got to have some, you got to be smart, man. You got to have some emotional intelligence doing this. You can't just, come on, it ain't just shit talk. It ain't just shit talk. So they get up there and find the hard way that you got to be a professional in this game if you want to take it to the next level.
Well, with that, I appreciate you for coming out, man. Like, first, I always want to do this again. Big Life, you said Big Life?
BiggLifeNation.com.
Bigg Life Nation.
And the extra G is for Get You Some. That's Bigg Life with 2 G's, man. Y'all tap in.
So go check out Bigg Life Nation, tap into the merch.
Yeah,
follow Bigg Horne on all social networks. Is it,
IG
it's the same thing with all IG.
Instagram, Facebook, Bigg Horne Comedian.
So again, we appreciate you coming out.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
Man, much love and much success in the future, brother.
100, bro. Same to y'all, man.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you.
Gonna see y'all at the top, the big
Yes,
way.
indeed. And with that, come out, Zuby's Taco Kitchen, right here on Virginia Avenue in College Park. Every other Tuesday, all you gotta do is follow us at Biz. After Biz, you'll be tapped into when we'll be here. Until then, we'll holler.
Bigger than life.